Hello. Today we're going to look at the complete Butterfly Collector quest chain in Assassin's Creed Shadows. To start the quest, you need to find a Gamemaker near Kitano Castle. You can see the location on the map. This woman organized the game, but none of the children came. She invites you to play and find 10 origami butterflies. Of course, the story is much more interesting, but first I'll show you where to find all the necessary butterflies. Let's find the pink butterfly first. It can be found on a tree southwest of the village by the stable next to the bridge that heads south. Next, look for the second butterfly. It will be orange. The orange butterfly is just south of the Temple of Osaka, on a tree sitting along the waterline. We found another one. Let's move on. The third butterfly is blue. The blue butterfly is southwest of the Temple of Osaka, next to a shrine where you can pray on the corner of the path by a torii gate. Finding butterflies is easy. Next is the fourth butterfly, and it is white. Head to the northwestern edge of the village, north of the Temple of Osaka. Along the path, which is along the waterline, you can find the tree with the white butterfly. Secret Message Origami Butterfly by Mucho will be here. We are approaching the equator. We will find the fifth red butterfly. The red origami butterfly can be found on a tree just north of the Temple of Osaka. The tree is along the main path, circling the temple. The sixth butterfly is white again. Cross the bridge and head south along the waterline. You will eventually reach a point where the path heads southwest. Find a tree in amongst some bushes with the butterfly. There will be Secret Message Origami Butterfly by Shucho. The next butterfly is in the east, among the nameless buildings, sitting on a tree at its base. This is the seventh butterfly, and it will be yellow. It remains to find 3 butterflies. We find the 8th butterfly. It will be a white butterfly with a message again. It will be Secret Message Origami Butterfly from Richo. The butterfly is located behind the bridge on a tree. The 9th butterfly is green. The green butterfly is in the back garden of one of the houses in the eastern district of the hamlet. The last butterfly is left, and we will look for the gang of kidnappers. The last 10th butterfly. The purple butterfly is to the very north of the collection of houses in Osaka. It can be found on a tree on the waterline next to a lantern, west of the Nishinomaru garden. Since you have found the message, you have received information that there are 3 members, at least the head of the gang. You can search for each gang member in any order. I decided to find Richo first. To do this, you need to explore the area as part of the quest Uthbowa. All will be well. This is where you'll get your next clue on where to look for Richo. The quests are distributed in such a way that you first find a mention of a gang member, and then you get a quest from the gang leader that tells you to destroy the person you found. To find Richo, you need to complete the Forest Fugitive quest. As part of this quest, you are asked to investigate the bamboo grove. This place is located to the north of Noda village. So that you don't have to search for it for a long time, I've shown you the location on the map. In this area, you will find Richo. You need to defeat her, and this will complete the first stage of the quest chain. After the fight, go to the wooden building. Behind the closed door, you will find the kidnapped girl. After a short dialogue, follow the girl. She will lead you to her mother, who has already begun to sound the alarm about the missing child. Here you need to listen to another dialogue, but after it's over, you'll get a useful item. This will be your first trinket, which will improve the character's characteristics a little bit. Next, let's move on to finding and destroying Mucho. To do this, you need to complete the quest, Find the Child. In the place indicated on the map, you run up to the place, and at that moment, Mucho will run away, and the boy will stay there. You need to talk to the boy. He will tell you that he is fine and wants to go home. Next, to complete the task, you need to find Mucho. It is located nearby. You can see the location on the map. She will not run away from you here. You need to defeat her. Be careful. Given that this is a crowded place, the village guards will not understand your active actions and will consider you an enemy. You only need to destroy Mucho and then escape from the guards. Then go back to the boy. Now you can safely go home. The boy knows the way, and you should follow him. You will come to the boy's father, who will give you a clue to finding the head of the group. I suggest you leave it for now, and move on to finding and destroying the next target. The investigation is progressing. Already 2 targets have been tracked down and destroyed. Soon the entire gang of child abductors will pay for their crimes. If you open the target map, you will see the progress of the quest. Next, we'll find the 3rd woman in the gang, Shucho. Next, let's complete a quest called One That Got Away. As part of this quest, you need to find a girl who managed to escape from a bandit. The girl's location is shown on the map. You need to talk to her. She will boast that she runs very fast, so the woman could not grab her. Your character will advise the girl to run home as quickly as possible and not to talk to anyone on the way, especially strangers. Now you need to find the girl's abuser. We realize that she is somewhere nearby, so we use investigation and find the target. To make things easier, I've marked the location on the map. This is where Shucho is located. You need to sneak up on her and neutralize her. In my opinion, it's best to do it from above. Then you'll have a small fight with the enemy, and you'll get 3 killed members of the child kidnapping gang. It's time to find the main villain who is in charge of this whole process. After assassinating any first target in this chain, you will get a hint to find the leader. Complete the quest, investigate the hideout. With the quest, you will be given the initial details of where the group's hideout is. Next, you need to talk to the paper seller. His location is indicated on the map. You received this clue after you destroyed Mucho and the boy took you to his father. It's time to complete this task. The vendor will tell you about a wealthy woman who bought a lot of paper from him. It seems that it was with her that the origami butterflies were made. Now you know where to look for the gang leader. The quest chain is coming to an end. All the additional tasks have been completed, and the investigation is almost complete. All that remains is to find and punish the leader for all his crimes. It's time for payback. In the Nishinomaru garden location, you need to find the gang leader. Her name is Kacho. The location is indicated on the map, and there are many butterflies hovering around her hideout. You won't be able to sneak up on the enemy here. As soon as you get to the right distance, a cutscene will start, and you will have a short dialogue with Kacho. Then you need to defeat her. In general, the boss is not difficult. Standard actions of your character will lead to success. Moreover, no one will interfere with you or interfere in your fight. After defeating Kacho, you need to return to the person who initially gave you the task of finding 10 butterflies. The final stage, you need to talk to Gamemaker. If you forgot her location, I've shown it on the map again. The dialogue will be quite interesting. It will turn out that this woman is one of the gang, and she is an accomplice of all your defeated enemies. But there's one caveat. She was also kidnapped as a child and forced to work for the crazy Kacho, who wanted to create a smite in this way. It's quite a tragic story, but it doesn't take away from the atrocities the woman committed. Then, you find out that she invented this game with butterflies on purpose, so that one day she could invite someone like you to play the game and stop this gang of bandits. The woman asks you to choose a new name for her. She doesn't know her real name. You have a choice of 3 options. None of the choices affect the further course of events. After a few phrases of dialogue, you will again have a choice, either to let the woman start her life over, or to kill her because she is involved in the theft of children and must also be held accountable. It's up to you to decide what to do. I will say right away that your choice will not affect the reward you receive at the end. This is just part of the game where you show your own emotions and decisions. I decided to give a woman a second chance at life. As a reward, you will receive an unnecessary trinket and a new weapon. It will be a bow. Maybe we'll use it in the future. For now, thank you for watching. If you found it interesting and useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. I also recommend watching my previous video, where I tell you how to open the legendary chest in Amagasaki Castle by completing the Assassinate 5 Samurai quest. See you soon, my friend.